Frostgrin, this is the one that the elves hired to break into my house that I caught.
Oh my god.
Remy, why don't you tell them about how, or why don't you tell Frostgrin about how the elves hired you to break into my house and what they wanted you to look for? Remy.
I didn't do it. Can't even lie. I don't know. I didn't do nothing.
Right. Well, I actually came to talk about that. I mean, I know that there was some sort of business going on, so if you need to conduct that, you can, but I'd rather talk also whenever you're ready about that.
Well. Yeah, we could. Okay, yeah, let's talk about this.
Aye. Where should we sit? Unless right here in front of Snowflake is not terrifying for you.
We can come over into my house right here.
Very well. Let's do that. You stay here, Snowflake, alright? Don't crush this house now. She'll be fine.
Welcome.
What a lovely home.
You should offer the couch to our guests, Argo. Are you
It's
inbred
alright.
or something?
I've been sitting the
exactly
whole
what
way
they
here. On the back of a stone golem, believe me, my legs need to stretch.
Alright.
Well, in that case.
Aye. So, Hobbits. Couple things, I guess, really. There, now that my torch is broken, you could, I guess, dance around and enjoy it, Shay. Right. So, I came by the other day and bought from you 3 potions. Aye, you remember that?
Who'd you buy them off of?
I don't know, one of you hobbits. I think the doctor. The crazy doctor friend.
The weird one. Yeah, the weird one.
Oh.
Aye. Well, we also, it's rather dark. We also, while we were out and about, there seemed to be an attack back at Frostridge. When I showed up, it was all over, but a lot of the walls were caved in and now rubble. We've of course rebuilt since then, but in that attack, a lot of the dwarves were shot down. One of them was actually bleeding out of his leg, right in an artery. It seemed as if one of the crystal arrows hit him. Well, actually, I'm sorry, one of the arrows hit him. It said it was poisonous. Not quite sure if it was a crystal one or not. Never got to see the specimen. But we did in fact use the potions that the hobbits provided for us. And we thank you for that. And now with that, we also heard, as we spoke, we as in myself and Snowflake, we went over to this Oberyn Greenleaf, or Glitleaf, excuse me, of the Elves, and he said that he was rather upset that someone would actually sell the dwarves any potions, especially those of the Hobbit variety.
Damn that doctor.
Spartan Yeti, thank you so much for the
So
follow.
you see, the doctor, we're not really sure what he is.
Sure.
We're really sure that he's one of those guys who just lives secluded by himself, has no idea what's going on, doesn't listen to people who tell him what's going on, blah 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 blah.
Okay.
You know, kind of crazy, in love with science.
Right, like I'm in love with magic. Nothing wrong with having a hobby.
Yeah. So if the doctor has done anything to shed, a bad light on the Hobbits, we were nice enough to give him a home, but he's not really... He's
Right.
not like a part of the fam jam, if you know what I'm saying.
I think I
like
know.
the dog.
I do too. Shh.
Okay.
I think I know what you're saying, and really, the fracturing, whatever the politics between you and the elves, are really not my issue. Do you know of the attack I speak of?
I mean,
The
first
attack
time here. I mean,
on Stoneheart?
Hey, no, not Stoneheart. Frostridge. Stoneheart is deep inside the
Oh,
mountain.
Frostridge. Oh, yeah,
You do know of it. You know of the attack.
I do.
How do you know of it?
The elves, they were talking about it when I was around. I was around them. Okay, fine. I did what
Remy,
she
no
said.
more without a lawyer.
Ah,
Stop it.
yeah.
Well, now we know that you were around them, fine. Well, was the elves who attacked? Because the elves, I spoke to them and they said no. Now, we got plenty more gold if you want more of that gold.
No, it was. Those things. Oh, God. You know what? Don't get me started. It was them.
Aye, it was. So they lied to us. Those knifey bastards.
They lie and they use people. They use me. Oh, God, I hate them so much.
Ah, well. Why do you hate them? Because they used you? What have they done to you?
They made me do things that made people upset.
Like what? Remy, is that your name?
Oh. Yes.
It's okay, we're all friends here. I'm just asking.
Okay. Well, you keep. Okay. We're all friends here, right?
Aye.
Shadow Woman.
I have no qualms
Ma'am.
with you, Remy. You've already admitted to me your wrongdoings.
Okay, fine. Fine. They got me to break into her house. Said I'd be okay. That nobody was there. But no, she was. She just showed up right when I was there. And, you know, I ran. And then some ass elf goes around and starts saying that it was me that did it. They said I'd be protected, I'd be fine. And I wasn't.
Ah, so you've fell for the old, sure, we'll be there, we got your back, and then they never show. Where have I seen that before?
Yeah. Typical.
Hey, you know of the dwarves, you know of our hiding for the centuries now. We've been hiding because we were fighting a force that we could not handle ourselves. We had an alliance with the elves. The elves were supposed to have our backs, and they did not. They said that they had other things. They were not ready. They needed time, but no, they never showed. So we had to lock ourselves inside that ice cavern in the north. Up until recently, where we broke out.
Damn.
Hey, so it seems as if you got the old dwarf procedure done to you as well. Just constantly betraying. We got your back, but they never show. Classic knife here. Classic knife here.
Classic. Exactly.
Aye. So, the attack on Shay's home was in fact you, but with the elven protection. But what do you know of the stone walls that were crashed down upon Frostridge? Was that elf as well?
Yeah, it was all elf.
What did they use to break those walls down?
I don't know, some big ass thing. I don't even know.
Big ass thing.
It's huge.
Could you describe it?
It was like it had all these like claws. Big ass thing with claws. I don't even know. You saw it. Remember we saw that the one other day in the woods, Marabella?
What?
The thing with the big claws.
In
In the woods.
I don't remember.
The other. Oh my
I
god.
saw it. I And now it's
I
talking
repress
about
bad memories.
Yeah.
And being alone with you
Freaks
is
me
one
the
of
hell
them.
out. I don't know what it is.
Big
But
clothes.
it's
and
powerful
words.
as hell.
Very well. So they've got a beast inside the words that they have on behind their back. It's probably that Kakalaka Luka, whatever that stupid elven god name, that nature bullshit, probably as well. Some sort of
Kakalaka.
avatar of their Kalua monster. I'm not quite sure. It's some sort of god he was blabbering about. Very well. I'll let the Stone Council know of what you told me here, and thank you for your honesty.
You're welcome.
While I'm here, you mind if I pick up a couple more of them potions for the Oathbreakers?
Yeah, as the leader of this town, I will take you over there and we can get some potions.
Yeah. Have fun, Remy.
you even know where they are. I'm gonna show you.
As a leader of this town, I will designate this man